This guy is the future. One half of the Creed brothers.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Creed brothers. From Lexington, Ohio, weighing in at 230 pounds, Julius Creed.
Julius Creed is a straight-up unit. He went undefeated in collegiate conference competition. He's one of the best NXT tag champions ever. And now Julius is ready for all of WWE.
Now here's someone whose only interest is beating people into oblivion.
And don't expect to see any mercy or remorse because Mark Coffey has zero.
And his opponent, representing Gallus, from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 238 pounds, Mark Coffey.
All about dominance above all else. A mentality brought from the rugby field to the wrestling ring alongside his hard-hitting style.
Mark is just absolutely unrelenting in the ring. Mark considers himself a real street hooligan, always looking to get into a fight.
And he never started a fight he couldn't finish, whether it's as part of a team or on his own.
The tough as nails Mark Coffey, as always, ready for a fight.
No doubt about it. Coffey only has one thing on his mind, and that is to lay waste to the competition. It doesn't matter to him how he gets it done, as long as he is able to have his arm raised at the end of the night.
Scary focus in the eyes of Coffey tonight. Determined as ever.
And on the other side of the ring is Julius Creed, a collegiate standout who is as skilled as he is ruthless.
Creed is built for this business and has truly studied his craft. You can tell he won't settle for anything short of the win here, even if he has to inflict serious pain to make that happen. STO takedown. Carefully measured knee drop. Bang!
You saw that one coming.
All tied up now.
Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power.
There was some power behind that punch. Locks up.
Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
T-bone into a power slam. Impressive. That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
And Julius he's got the shoulders down. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
Already having to expel so much unnecessary energy this early on.
Ah, referee in the way.
Nice hip toss.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Connects. Saw it coming. Chop block. You have to admit, that was a smart bit of offense, cutting their opponent down to size like that. Jumping suplex. Julius Creed has plenty of tools in his toolbox, but which one could get him the win here?
I'd have to say it's his savagery. The less compassion we see from Julius here. Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here? A tart. Escape and a takedown.
Vicious forearm right in the skull. Ooh, he saw it coming.
Vicious headbutt. Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
Hoisted up high here.
it was only a matter of time before this man would make it all about himself.
Are you surprised, Byron?
I guess I shouldn't be.
Schoolboy applied to put this one away.
Stops the ref count before 2.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still...
Coffey in control.
He takes down his opponent, and there is crowning glory.
2. He's still in this fight.
Where in the world is he getting this from? His beating heart will not be stopped.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time. And just being tossed away there. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the top.
Up high.
Off the mark with that one.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Oh! Cut off with a kick to the gut.
That turns it around for Julius.
Now that's a bell ringer.
And stays one step ahead. Shoulder tackle.
And that blow has him wavering.
Yeah, but this kind of damage is to be expected this deep in a match. Julius Creed taking it down in the basement. Waiting for it, and Coffey is laid out.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
2 count. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough.
What a clothesline. Uh-oh.
And Julius gets met with a response.
Ripped in the hard way.
Just a perfect mix of pure power.
Pin. This could be it. Yeah, no. He doesn't get the 3.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Coffey rips over his opponent with a snapmare and crowning glory.
And you guys, I see blood on the face of Julius.
Cover. No, he beats the count.
Unbelievable presence of mind.
I thought he was unconscious.
I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is still going on. Ooh. And this has been one of the most grueling matches we've ever witnessed.
This had all the makings of a legendary fight, and it's delivered. Hitting the edge of the ring like that can do some lasting damage to the body.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
Caught with the elbow. And Creed can't stop any offense coming this way.
Julius might be in a panic soon.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Guys, this might actually end in a countout. Uh-oh.
Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
What a counter.
Creed might be waking up.
And this moment could be what jump-starts his comeback.
Great way to completely disrupt the momentum and buy yourself some time. T-bone into a power slam. Impressive.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Oh, nice belly to back.
That could be a game changer. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Hurled away. God.
One strong attack after another. Top rope, measuring his opponent.
And with moves like that, you can see why Julius' ceiling is as high as it is.
Forces the shoulder up after 2.
2.5 in the waning moments of this match. Mark Coffey is reeling to his feet.
Julius Creed taking it down in the basement. Wait for it. Boom with the clothesline.
That's won it for Julius before.
Follows up, shoulders down. There's two.
What in the world? Oh, that was more than close. That was inches away from 3
millimeters.
Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still enough left in these men?
Countering each other again and again. Oh, that'll cave your chest in. All eyes focused on this absolute war. It doesn't get more masterful than this.
Focusing on the leg there.
Wrestling 101. You can't stand, you can't fight.
Alley-oop! Wow, the chops.
Arm wringer. Their opponent in a compromising position, but
Oof. But here comes the fire. Boom, running FTO plants him.
nicely done. Just bouncing that head like a basketball.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Uh-oh, carefully measured for a big leg drop.
Mark Coffey snapmare to his opponent and drops the elbow. Terrible position for Creed.
Going for the cover. Somehow he kicked out.
His opponent thought he had it in the bag for sure.
This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself get discouraged.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point.
Julius Creed taking it down in the basement. Wait for it. Boom with the clothesline.
Hold it out one more time. That has to do it.
There's two, and a kick out. No one saw that coming.
I would have bet this was one after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of.
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this? Slam! Mark Coffey getting ready.
He's zoning in, has something big in store.
Up high.
Diving crossbody for the win. Mark Coffey is going to do it. And he fights it off.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
And landing with the double axe handle.
Back with a rebound. Uh-oh.
Pop right in the stomach creates the separation.
What a forearm.
T-bone into a power slam. Impressive. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
There's Mark with a counter.
Boom, what an uppercut.
Mark Coffey has it marked.
Mark Coffey rips over his opponent with a snapmare and
Drops the elbow. Mark Coffey could end it here.
And quickly into the cover.
might be in trouble.
Oh, my. And the resiliency to win this one.
Here is your winner, Mark Coffey.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, despite the earlier distraction, they were able to focus and keep their eyes on the prize.
The odds were stacked against them, but they are standing tall now.
Yeah, but they shouldn't expect the same result each time. They got lucky here.